All right, y'all, it's time. We are going to talk about how to deal with a sinus headache or a tension headache. Oh, this time of year, right? The change in season. There's pressure. You get pressure behind your eyes. You can get pressure in your ears. You can get them in your temples, and it'll create a headache. And there's mold in the air from the fall leaves and from the dew and from just all of the change. And so your allergies are up and you need to keep things cleaner and clearer. And so here's some great ways to help relieve the tension and to help keep the germs away. So first, I'd say set the intention, right, to clean and clear and to empower your system and yourself. So I would think that intention, spray the energy shifting empower spray, and really take some nice deep breaths and start taking in the healing powers and of that natural herbs. And then I would grab some Empower Body Butter and grab like a dime size. A little bit goes a long way if you know us, right? So grab a little bit and just rub it, melt it in, breathe it in. And I suggest little circles right on your temples, right here, just little tiny circles, and you can feel where it feels a little sore, especially if your temples are really bugging you. Get in there and don't hurt yourself, but you should feel it. Go around and around in little circles, and then I like to drag down into the jaw. So the tension, right? All the stress going around has us clenching our teeth or grinding, and our jaw takes the brunt of that. So you might find a sticky edge. That's a good place to massage, or feels a little thick or feels sensitive. Stay there, hang out there, keep going. Do some good circles, and you can do this on your loved one or a friend, someone that needs some help. Oh, needs a little extra TLC. Gosh, nothing's worse than having one of those tension headaches, someone coming around to try to help relieve it. It's the greatest thing ever. So when you're feeling the sinus pressure real bad, take 2 fingers, right? Go in. On the second one, you'll feel a little spot that feels a little sore. Maybe, sometimes I can feel it all the way behind my eye. I would just rub there. It's not the prettiest look, but I'm telling you, keep rubbing right there. Little circles, just pressure. Give it a good 30, 60 seconds. It'll really help relieve that sinus pressure. And you can take back into here, you can go into the temples and the other side. So this is the other side of the your TMJ joint, right? There's these 2 muscles, the temporal and the mandibular. I can't say it today. Why can't I say it? Mandibular muscle, and they both get really tight when you're clenching down or you're stressed. And that's what gives you that discomfort in that joint that I probably couldn't say again. But anyway, so if you do both of those and you get them real good, that will help relieve that joint tension and that headache. Another great way to relieve it is, so I would get like a dime size, maybe a nickel size of the butter. And now you're going to want to rub it on your whole hand. And I would use this kind of a motion so that you get both sides of your neck and rub the neck. So that tension that you feel when you have a headache, getting on both sides and doing it with both hands. Maybe hair up would have been good for this today. So really just getting into that neck and relieving the neck and the shoulders right in there, just to help break, so you can squeeze right in there to get the tension out of those traps. And all of this will really help. And another great spot is just at the ridge underneath of right where your neck and your head meet, in that spot that tips. When your sinuses, you see how it's like directly across. When this is tight, and when this is inflamed and doesn't feel good, if you can really get in here, sometimes I even lay on a tennis ball or exercise ball, one of those like massage balls, and just go back and forth and side to side and really get in there. It will really help relieve that stress and tension. So, extra bonus, I put a little bit under my nose so I can breathe it in. And before bed, I like to rub my chest so that I'm breathing it in. I'm taking it in, so I'm making sure to keep breathing and opening up my chest so that none of this stuff gets stuck there, and that we're keeping clean and we're moving through and we're relaxing and we're dropping our cortisol levels. And the more we do that and the more we stay mellow, the healthier we are. So hit me up if you have any questions, but this is a great practice for you to do. It's great to do on your kids or your loved one or your partner, family, anyone that you can bring a little love and a little mellow and some relief. Why not, right? Stay mellow. Thank you.